Welcome to How to Resolve a Duplicate entry on Family Tree at FamilySearch.org. To get there, let's first go to FamilySearch.org and log in. I already have, so I'll click Sign In. In this case, I want to click on Family Tree and go to Tree. And oftentimes at a glance, you can see by a red box with an exclamation point in it who has a need for a problem. For example, if they have a duplicate. In this case, I already happen to know that John Coker has a duplicate, so I'm going to go to him. And here you'll see those exclamation points that I was discussing, that I mentioned. So first, I'm going to click on the top one, Possible Duplicate. And I want to see if there's a possible duplicate for John Coker. I'm going to click Review the Merge. When I look at this page, on the left-hand side is the possible duplicate. On the right-hand side is my information. Now on the left-hand side, I see John Coker, and I see Sarah Ann Sims, which is similar to the name Sarah Ann Timms. If I scroll down a little bit farther, I'll see that the source for this is John Coker, Alabama Marriages. I could actually look at that source, and I could see that the date is 28th of January, 1841, which is actually the date of marriage for William to Sarah Ann Timms. And so I know that this was probably an extracted marriage record, and it is a duplicate in Family Tree, and so I want to merge them. So the first thing I'll do is I'll say, yes, please continue. And then I'll look here and I'll see that my information over here is a little more complete than the information that they have over there. But one thing that they did is that they brought over the duplicate of Sarah Ann Sims, because she will have to be merged as well. So now I want to continue again, and they will require me to give them a reason for the merge. Now this is difficult to do with one hand since I'm holding my phone, so I'm going to put it down for just a second. And I added a reason for why I think that is correct, and I click Finish Merge. Now you'll see that John Coker still has a possible duplicate. I'm going to look at that, review the merge, and in this case they have John Coker and a Sarah, and there are no sources. There is no way that I can tell for sure if this is the right person or not. There's not a place, there's not a date for him, there's no place for Sarah, and so in this case I'm going to say it's not a match, and the reason why is because I'm going to put there's not enough information. Save that. And now if I scroll down, you'll notice that John Coker has Sarah Ann Timms with all their children, and Sarah Ann Sims, the one that we just brought in. So now I want to combine Sarah Ann Sims with Sarah Ann Timms. So just in case that duplicate doesn't show up, I like to click this and copy her ID. But then I'll go up here to Sarah Ann Timms and click her person. Now over here it did pop up as a possible duplicate, but if it didn't pop up as a possible duplicate, I could come down here where it says Tools, Possible Duplicate, and you'll notice it has two there, just like there are two people up here. But if it did not appear there, which sometimes it doesn't, sometimes that duplicate doesn't appear here, I could actually click Merge by ID, and since I copied that ID number, I can actually do a right click and paste and continue. And here's the Sarah Ann Sims that we brought in with that marriage record, and here's our information over here. So I will click Yes, Continue, And continue again. And my reason, I put a reason there. And finish the merge. And now we have both of them together. Now you'll notice there's one more, that possible duplicate. That's likely the same one that we saw for John a second ago. We click possible duplicate, review merge. And yes, it's the same one that we saw before, but again, there's just not enough information to determine if they're the same person or not. So I will say not a match. Type in not enough information. Save. And now the exclamation points are gone. That is basically how you combine a duplicate when they have exclamation points. Now there will be times, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, where you will have a duplicate that does not appear here. Their search engine is getting so much better, but sometimes it doesn't pick up some obscure duplicates. In that case, you just find their number, their ID number here, copy the ID, and then you would merge by ID for whoever it is that you need to merge them into. So that is a quick way of showing you how to merge duplicates. Now go and look for some exclamation points and see if you can do your merging. Good luck. Goodbye.